So you train consistently. You're in the gym 3, 4, maybe 5, 6 days of the week, but the guy who just joined the gym looks leaner than you. So now you're questioning your existence, your genetics, and if you're even wasting your time in the gym at all in the first place. But it's not your genetics, you're just building without a blueprint. And let me just say, like, I 100% respect the guys, and this is really for you guys. I respect the hell out of the hustle. You're showing up, going hard, sweating, trying to eat right, and you're still not seeing results, but you still keep showing up. You guys are really the ones I want to help, because I know what it's like to be there. I know what it's like to show up, put in the work, and not really see the results, but you keep going because you're like, oh, I've seen all the memes and all the motivational speeches about not giving up, about where you're so close, and right before you give up, you're about to achieve your success. And so that's really like the mindset that I feel like you guys are in. It's like a hopeful place, and I get it. Hope is great, but it can also kind of leave you fucked up, because psychologically, you're in the back of your mind tallying all the weeks of you not achieving your goal. Damn, I'm still not achieving this goal. Damn, I'm still, like, that eats away at your spirit, that eats away at your self-confidence. And so in this video, I want to make sure that we can just move past that, and you could actually finally start to see the results that you want. Now, let me just say, I personally know what it's like to have been in the gym, putting in the work, and not see the results. For years, almost decades, I've been trying to put on size, I've been trying to gain mass, and it was not working. I grew up, I was like 135 pounds for the longest. I've always been slim. I've always been pretty lean, but I was also like a twig. I was always super slim. And I would go hard in the gym, leave sweaty, but then week after week, after month, after year, not really looking the part after all this time of effort, right? And I never, just to be transparent, I never had a plan. I just knew to work hard. But that's one thing I could say. I would always put in the effort to at least look like I work out, but not have the result that I want. And so even though I was consistent in the gym, my muscles were never getting the proper stimulus consistently for the adaptations that I wanted to see. That's what I really want you to pay attention to. It is about a specific stimulus for the adaptation that you want to see. Because you see, muscle doesn't give a shit about how intense you work out. Muscle doesn't care how motivated you are or how consistent you are. It responds to measurable stress, the stimulus. And I tell people all the time, you can't really build on top of what you're not measuring. If you're not tracking anything, you don't know what to reference against or towards, right? And so what I found is that most guys are training for fatigue, not progression. And so therefore, they confuse soreness with success or progress or growth, and it's not the same. I could just tell you right now, as a plant-based athlete, I am rarely sore. The only part of my body that gets sore is legs, and that's because I have to go absolutely ape shit in the gym to like see progress for legs. But chest, back, shoulders, I'm often not even sure if I worked out hard enough, because I'm almost never sore. So don't use soreness as your North Star for making progress. I'm never sore, and I've been seeing progress month after month, season after season, year after year. And so I want you to frame your progress from here on out like this. Just think of it like this. Looking like you work out, looking like you lift, like you're yoked, isn't just about intensity. That's a huge part, but it's more so about intentionality. If you look at the guys who are in the gym and how they look, I'm almost 99% certain that they're all lifting a certain way with intention. There's a very intentional mind-body connection that's taking place. If I do this exercise, I will get this result. Therefore, I'm going to execute it the best way that I can. Every set, think of it like this as well. Every set should be a sentence in your story, not a random page, not a random quote or page in the book. If you treat every day like day one, just doing random stuff, your body never becomes like a sequel. It never really, again, builds on top of itself. Where what you want is the structure for the signal, and the signal to become the growth, right? So you have the structure, you have your outline, you have your plan. That's your signal for growth, and then that signal equals growth. So if you're already working hard, keep working hard, but now it's time to be more aligned. If you want to finally look how you train, take the Built Reset Now, leave the link somewhere at the bottom. It's not just a challenge, it's precision for your purpose.